I believe that I'm live. So that would be kind of cool. If I am, if I'm not, if I'm dead, you have to tell me. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is share my screen. And we're going to share this one. Not sure how much you can see this one. Not sure if I'm in sync, if you can hear me. So, you know, the normal guff when you hear people jabbering on live streams asking you those questions, there's a reason for it. It's because we're not told. So what I've done is I've gone to feedly.com and I've set up a dashboard to monitor coronavirus using RSS feeds, really simple syndication. So I put into a folder on Feedly all of my sources, Croaky, Department of Health, Minister for Health, Worldometers, The Guardian, whoever has a section specifically on this, that's what I do. I take that section of their newspaper, that section of their website on coronavirus, and I just pull that one in. So it will look like this. It'll tell me the most popular post, the one that all the people are talking about. And then it will also, let me just check something. Nope, that's okay. Just put that over there. It will show me everything that people are talking about, what the most popular ones are, and then it goes back in reverse chronological order. You'll notice the government doesn't have any clue how to do RSS feeds, and it's always problematic. But for everybody else, you get all the headlines and a short description. When I click on the article itself, it'll either give me the full article or it'll invite me to visit the website so that I can go and read the article. It sort of depends on how they've set things up and how much content they're willing to give you in a media monitoring dashboard. So how do I set this up? It's kind of, I guess, pretty easy. So I'm just going to go to this article and I'll say visit website. I find it easier to read in the dashboard than I do with all this crap on the screen all the time. So frustrating. Look at these ads. By the way, it's bad SEO to do that. Google penalizes you now if you have your overlays too strong. They're called popover interstitials if you're Googling that. So if I go to the actual link and choose see similar sources, it's going to try and find me medical research sources that I can have a look at. Or not. But classically what I do is go to Croaky, just Google it. And then I'm looking for this icon, which is an RSS feed icon. I also have an extension on my site so that I can see it on my browser. And when I click on it, I don't do that. I right click and I copy link address. And when I'm back on Feedly, I click, look, it's still trying to load. What's going on? I click plus and I put the link in and it says sources Croaky. So it goes off and finds that link. And then it says which folder, and I've created the folder by going new feed. They call feeds folders. Which folder would you like to put this in? And I can put it in a health folder or coronavirus or whatever I've called it. So I've put it in the coronavirus. And now when I go to Croaky, I can see the headlines, review the headlines and see if there's anything important that I want to share with my community or that I need to stay up to date on. If there is something that I want to share, 2 additional measures that are needed to avoid a second wave of COVID. Here's a tip, read them. Make sure you do agree with them or you don't agree with them. If you want to make a note, add them to a board. In other words, save them to share with the team you can. But then the next thing that I can do is go to the top of the screen and I can share the buffer and schedule it to go out later. I can send it out on email to the team, people. I can share to Facebook. So if I click on Facebook, it's just going to pop up the Facebook button. I think the reason why it's so slow, so I can put it onto a page that I manage and send it out. I think the reason it's so slow is because I'm streaming at the same time. So Hootsuite, LinkedIn, Twitter, yada, 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 whatever ones you've added in your settings, and then you're good to go. Now, here's a little tip. If you want to pull in Facebook pages, Twitter accounts, Instagram accounts, hashtags, something like that, Google Alerts, the best idea for you to do is to use Fetch RSS as the middleman, and it generate RSS out of any YouTube list, out of any SoundCloud. Don't know if you're seeing these. Instagram user, eBay page. Oh, I suppose if you're monitoring stuff, what's for sale, Facebook page. So anywhere where you can't find an RSS feed or Feedly says to you, nah, can't find anything, sorry, go away. I recommend that you use Fetch RSS and then put the Facebook page in. Now, Facebook used to have RSS feeds, that ability to monitor in a dashboard, but they took it away. And I just want to be clear on this. They took it away because they only turned on RSS feeds for their own business pages. So Facebook Inc. business pages have RSS feeds, but the rest of us, we're not allowed to. So you have to use Fetch RSS to generate the RSS link, which you then copy and paste into your Feedly dashboard. And if you're just joining us, you probably want to rewind to the beginning because you missed the boat. So I'm just going to share this window again. Desktop number 2. Let me put my little head down there. I'm not sure the head's showing up, but facebook.com/ I don't know, Department of Health, Coca-Cola, no, Red Bull, just some Facebook page. And that link, by the way, I'm logged in. If you're not logged in, you only get a certain number, 20 or something for free. And then I think it's $4 or $5 a month to get more. This long URL, you copy that one and then you come back to your Feedly, click add, and you'll paste it in there. And what it'll do is it'll come up Red Bull on Facebook, and now you can subscribe to a Twitter hashtag or Facebook or something like that. Basically what I've done is I've created my own little fun and chirpy virus magazine or newspaper using Facebook pages. And, you know, if you look through here, you can see I've got the CDC newsroom. I've got the Guardian. Oh, if you want to change the layout, I go to, now which one is it? I think it's this one. This is magazine view. If I want to do title only, it's a really fast scan. And you got to tell me if I'm not sharing the screen. I thought I clicked share. So if I go up here to the hamburger menu, I can do title only. I can do magazine for pictures. I can do card view if you really like pictures. And then article view. So you see the whole article as you're scanning through. We don't have time for that. So I like magazine view. It gives me a little bit of a taste of what I'm looking at. For the visual, those of you that are visual story types, you might prefer this. And those of you that are text story types is a data set that's used in the algorithm. You might like this one better. Engineers, techy, geeky people like these ones. So RSS feed. This is how RSS feed readers always used to be. What did you think of that? Did you find it interesting? I have no way of monitoring comments at the moment, so I'm going to figure that one out. I keep saying that. Every time I stream live, I'm going to figure out the comments. And I haven't. I think I have to look at them on my phone, and my phone keeps going dark after 2 seconds. Yeah, it's not. And nothing's working at the moment because, let's mute me. Sorry, waffling. We'll stop doing that. We'll get this set up better. If you found it useful, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I'm going to delete it. And love you. Stay safe. This is how you can monitor coronavirus in a Feedly dashboard if you want to. If you don't want to, don't. Just thought it might be useful. Thanks, guys. Bye. Why do we wave at the end of Zooms? I don't know. There you go.